Way.
Whee! Bum bum bum.
Right.
Right, I'm not ready, but are you ready?
Not really, but yeah.
Let's go then. Oh dear, I do hope I don't spin off at my favourite track. Oh dear. I did it all wrong at the third to last corner. I was right. We were right together until that point as well.
I was ahead of you, and I lit it up
Yeah.
coming out of that 90 right. It was like, oh, you
Uh, I went
bastard.
too deep into that corner. I do it every single time.
Is that the 90 right, or the one
Yeah,
after
yeah,
it?
yeah, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I get it right on the entry, but I tried to just light it up in the third a bit too much. And then I lit it up coming out of the penultimate corner, and then I lit it up going through the final corner.
I heard you scrambling actually for that on the final corner. Yeah, I got it. I went too deep at the fourth to last 90 right. Third to last corner, I just ran into the gravel trap, which seems to be a thing for me. Which then meant had marbles and rubbish all over my tyres, so I just skated off the road at the penultimate corner.
The problem is I don't have faith through the fast chicane, through the right hand part, that I can leave it in sixth and it will stick yet. I don't yet have that confidence.
I downshifted one too many. I was buzzing the limiter through fifth at the left, so at least I'm starting at the back. I can't lose any places at the start, Jord.
That's true. I mean, there is one nice thing about the AlphaTauri livery.
It
Is
looks
that I
nice.
can... I'm not a massive fan of it, if I'm honest.
It's grown on me, I think.
But what I do like is I can see my number.
Yeah, that's very true.
Although I think F1 should make it mandatory that they have to put, like, the driver's name on the halo. So that when people are watching it, you can tell who you're watching when you're on board with someone. Like the Mercs are quite nice because they've got different colours, but if you don't know who's got which colour, then you still don't know who you're on board with until they show a graphic.
Are you talking about from the external shots and not the internal?
From
From the
like
T-cam?
from the T-cam, yeah.
Right, they'll never do it on a T-cam, and I'll tell you why. They won't do it because it's all sponsorship on there that they think they might have a placement to put on there. That will come soon. That they'll have like little bits of advertising on the
Oh, they
halo.
already do. They already
They
do.
do. That's what I mean. So they won't.
But I think it
dedicate
should be
space for the
mandatory
driver.
that they have the name of the driver, or at least the first three letters of the name, a bit like on the timing tower. I think it should be mandatory because it makes it so much easier to follow then.
They do in F2, don't they?
F2 they tend to do, and F3, but
Yeah.
then not. It's a choice. It's still a choice in F2 and F3. They don't have to, but they do it because of obviously they can run like three cars, can't they? In F2s.
Yeah. Oh God, I really want to look at Ollie Berman. It's not doing too bad, to be fair.
I'm still kind of like half catching up at the moment on that. So
I feel like Richard Vershaw is the best driver in a bad car. Telling you, he could be an F2 championship threat if he had a decent car under his belt. but he's dragging that Van Amersfoort right up the grid.
Few places embrace Formula One like Melbourne. It is a truly brilliant sentence to say. Welcome to the Australian Grand Prix.
Let's have a look at the grid, Jord. Okay, it's Red Bull 1-2 then.
It's time to take a look at our starting grid for today's race. Max Verstappen.
You alive, Jord?
I am.
Ah, I thought you were there.
I'm just looking. I've just started my grid graphics. So.
Ah. Oscar Pastry's 6th. How is Logan Sargent 10? Why is Logan Sargent so quick in this game? Like Albon's P17.
I think Sargent tends to be quite quick in qualifying on this game, but he's not great in the race normally.
But how is he 7 positions higher than Alex?
I don't know.
Here's a fact for you, Judd. Native vegetation covers 91% of Australia.
Is it?
Yeah.
I mean, apparently the Australian GP has been held at Elva Park since '96.
That's very true. And you know who won the first race at Melbourne, don't you?
Well, '96.
Ooh.
I kind of want to say Hill, but I don't think it is.
What's your instinct telling you?
I'm going to say Hill because I genuinely can't remember because I don't retain knowledge that long ago. I mean, that was before I was alive, so.
And you'd be correct.
I kind of just based it on the fact that he won the title and like he must have won a decent amount.
Do you know what? It was really like Villeneuve was leading for ages, but then he went off track, and I think he damaged something in the car when he went off, and it just slowed him down. So Villeneuve got overtaken by Hill, and third place was, I believe, Eddie Irvine.
What strategy are you going for?
Medium soft.
That's what I'm.
Although the tyre life looks very interesting on 35%, it seems like the softs can go just as long as the mediums. If not longer. Do you trust that weather graphic? Because I'm not sure. Not weather graphic, I mean tyre graphic, because I'm not sure.
Absolutely not, but to be honest, I've got it set up so that it's the same as the alternate strategy. So if I feel like the softs aren't going to work, I can always switch to the hards.
Ah, fair enough. What are you starting then? Soft?
No, I'm starting on mediums.
Ah, I was going to say, bloody hell.
Yeah, I ain't starting on softs. I mean, I'm hoping that the wear on the second stint should be better because of the fuel, but I don't know if the game's really.
I don't know.
Do it that way or not.
Oh, sugar, I forgot to ask you if you're ready.
It's alright, I'm already ready.
Oh, thank God for that.
5-second penalty there. Alright, here we go. Round the outside of Ocon.
That's a great move.
Problem is now everyone else around us is on soft.
Yeah. Well, apart from Gasly, who's behind. Oh my God, the Williams is insane.
And everyone's quicker than us.
Oh my God, no! I'm alive.
Down the straight, we are like sick ducks.
We're so slow. Oh, it's 3 wide. Oh my God, no. George, watch your left.
Kept it.
Oh my God.
This is ridiculous.
I've made contact with Stroll. Whoa!
Are the AI really quick at Australia? Yes, they still are.
Yes.
Because they seem to have bloody jet engines strapped to the back of their cars. Well, I do wonder, it's a shame we can't have like a full race replay with telemetry.
Yeah.
Because I'd love to know exactly how the AI uses their ERS.
I thought it was the same as last year, where they just dump it and then...
Well, that's the thing, because they're ridiculously quick at the start of a race, but give it like 3-4 laps, and it seems to even out a bit.
Hmm.
Oh, you bastard.
Oh my god, what on earth happened then?
Thing just lit up.
Oh, what the flying fajita? Oh my god, no! No, what?
What has happened?
Oh my god, look at the chaos in front of me.
I'm surprised I haven't caused like some form of safety car, to be honest.
No, FIA weren't interested, even though we decided to have red flags for no reason in this race. Oh. George, how far behind the rest of the pack are we? Because we fought so hard. It's got to be like 8 or 9 seconds, surely.
Stroll is currently 6.4 away from Ocon.
Yeah. Not surprised.
Oh, that was annoying. Yeah, it was really annoying. The rear just suddenly lit up on me, and I was just like, okay.
Were you in 4th?
Well, I'm pretty sure it was.
Might be why. It's that thing that we were talking about a while back, last week, wasn't it? About 4th gear on this game is sketchy. Oh dear.
Well, anything up to 4th.
Dear.
Oh my god, that's a good save. Anything up to 4th is sketchy, isn't it?
Hmm. Well, George, you're going to be watching a boring race now for the rest of it.
Makes for some great episode, though.
What is it about Australia? Why can we never get 2 cars to the end?
Because it's hideous. Oh, side by side between Ocon and Gasly and Stroll, and Gasly's managed to make it work.
I know, it's
Hulkenberg's
amazing.
up into 9th. And here comes Norris. It's going to do the pair of them. No, he's not.
Jesus. It's taken every ounce that I have to keep up with this lot.
Why is it Australia? They're just mental.
I don't know.
What is
Is it because of a heritage thing? You know, a legacy thing in the game where the AI were always quick at the first round of the season? You remember in all the previous F1 games? I wonder if it's still like legacy code.
Well, it's Australia, so
It's opening
rockets.
round, let's make it really hard. Oh.
I don't understand why is it so difficult just to have right? If you put it on this setting, you'll be roughly around here every single race.
It's probably because it's too formulaic, if you know what I mean. Because then people can sort of work out what particular lap times are going to come up and that sort of thing.
But is that not kind of the point? You kind of pick your level based on how fast you are.
I don't know, George. Go and ask Lee Mayer, he'll know. He's the man who codes the game. Or directs the people that codes the game, anyway.
That last corner is still slippy as ever, isn't it? Even on
Yeah,
this game.
it's very... Shh, look at that! My God! I mean, to be honest with you, George, I would have. I don't think anyone would have bet.
Yeah, tire wall contact, all good here.
Oh my
Lord.
God!
Round the outside.
I can't put the power down. I can't now. No!
Oh, he's gone wide. One's on the way back.
I can't see.
Go on, Herbie.
I'm trying. Where's he going?
I don't know. He's got quite a Joe. Oh, here we go. DRS
my
initiated.
No. Wait, hang on. I need to go over to where Albon is to give him slipstream.
Granny Joe's made a move.
Yay! Leave me alone. That's what happened to me before. When you had your crash, I got like pushed out wide and ended up on the other side of turn 4.
Meanwhile, Gasly is starting to close in on Magnussen now.
What's the gap?
5.3.
Oh, God. It doesn't help that I'm 2.6 behind Gasly.
There is a right old DRS train behind Norris right now, who's 9th. And Verstappen is getting a little bit of hassle from Russell.
Fair enough. Drop Joe.
I think the softs are starting to go off now, aren't they?
Yeah.
Oh, there's a battle for the lead. Russell is in the lead. Meanwhile, Sainz and Alonso are going at it. Sainz is up into 7th.
Oh no. Oh no! I'm retiring because of a mechanical failure. My gearbox is gone.
Oh.
And so ends episode 3.
So the Australian Grand Prix, we didn't get 2 cars to the end, nor did we get a car to the end.
Oh, for crying out loud.
This has been a great success down under, well worth the travel money.
I'd literally just started to pull away from
I'll
Joe
tell you
then as well.
That's great. So your car's just loaded back into the AlphaTauri garage, right?
Yeah.
The problem is they haven't actually rendered the fact that the mechanics wouldn't still be sat on their chair, so there's some mechanic just sat on his chair inside your car.
That's Peter. Peter's going to be going out and showing us how to do it in the next race.
It made it look like he was sitting on like not the nose cone, but like the section between the halo and the nose cone. It made it look like he was sitting on that.
That was my best lap.
Sergio Perez won the race.
Yeah, I was just about to say that. Perez won. It looks like Rog Gussel is not going to get a second win in F1.
Yeah, I got 100 XP for not finishing the race. Get in.
I got 200 for not finishing.
It's probably because you've done double the laps you did.
Yeah, true. Logan Sargent got 2 points, so if we look at the constructors' standings... Oh no, the catching is George, no. Even Bottas scored points as well, so...
But the thing is like, Alpine still haven't scored yet.
That's the weird thing about this game, is that Alpine haven't scored points.
And Stroll's always near the bottom, have you noticed that?
Yeah.
Even though he's an Aston Martin.
Even though he's, a half-decent driver.
Well, that concludes episode 3 though, anyway.
Yeah,
my God, my acclaim's gone
Oh,
right.
my claim's just gone down as well. Come on, man. It wasn't even my fault. What is this? Some old nonsense. Right, I'm gonna end the episode there and resume and actually no, tell you what, George. I'm gonna carry on streaming until we get to the next race, and then before we start, I'll end the episode there, and then we can start in a minute.
Yeah.
That makes sense, doesn't it? We have received the following reward in research and development: 400 points.
Oh, cool. We're up to 1300, so let's have a look. I can probably.
Whilst you're looking at the research development,
Ooh,
I'm
that's
going to read
interesting. I can get the other major front downforce. And
why not?
The standard is still literally just ahead of Azerbaijan.
Okay.
Which we might as well go for standard, because probably if we rush it and it fails, we're not going to get we won't have enough R&D to actually repurchase it anyway. And the standard is 20% failure chance compared to 45% chance on the rush. So
Okay.
we'll do that.
Alright, so I've got to use a new gearbox because my one's.
Does that mean a 5-place
Dull.
penalty for you?
No, because I'm still within my allotted allocation, which is 4 for this year, isn't it?
I thought they had to do, that's the old rule, isn't it? They had to do
the
6.
old rule,
didn't
yeah. It's a bit different now. You have a max allocation of 4, but then if you go over 4, then you start incurring penalties after that. I love how Andrea is so just oblique to the situation. Hey, it looks like the mechanical failure that happened in the last race was caused by an issue with one of our components. And I feel like saying, what component? Who's installed it? Why's Charlie not done it properly? Like, what's that?
I love how he doesn't even tell you which component, just a component.
No, that's what I'm on. The component, which component? The component. What can Jack? How can I make this more clear for you? It was the component that failed. I was like, oh right, thanks. I thought it was the component, but the component. Thanks, Andrea.
Oh dear me.
Right, we've got to. What?
We had a major issue.
Oh.
No.
Oh, I've got a
Can we
marketing thing to do.
What's the marketing thing?
I don't know. I'm gonna have a look in a minute. I don't even have enough R&D to repurchase the ignition system.
We'll have to wait till next Monday.
Well, I mean, come the 17th, I'll be able to purchase it again.
Yay!
Marketing, what can I do? Introduce.
What is it?
Oh, it's from your one. So, introduce new merch or stick with current lines. Even without adding new lines, our merch made a nice profit. $20,000 cash and 500 driver acclaim.
Alright, well, doing nothing helped then.
But then, it's not actually added it. Have you got a raise in how much money you've got?
I'm on $70,000 because that's what F1 operates at, isn't it?
Yeah, so have I. So it's gone, oh yeah, we've generated $20,000 and some extra acclaim, but I'm still on $70,000.
Is that personal cash though?
Well, I don't what's the point of saying, oh, it made 20 grand if it's not going to go to you?
I don't know anymore. Let's advance.
So many questions unanswered.
Oh no.
Right, we'll stop on the 17th so I can purchase the ignition and see if I can get it in time.
Whilst you're doing that, I've got a marketing department event.
Oh, that's a bummer.
Oh, it's who do I consider to be my rival? Recent seasons have witnessed some of the closest rivalries that sport has ever. I'm going to read all of these out. Every single thing that I come up that you can't see, Jord, I'm going to read it out to you. Which driver do you get most enjoyment from finishing ahead of? It's saying JPH99 is a talented driver, very difficult to overtake, and I'm ready to challenge him. I'm not ready to challenge Jord. Valtteri, I'm looking forward to, I'm looking forward to locking wheels with Valtteri out on track, aka locking wheels and into the wall. Or Guan Yu is an exceptional driver. I'm going to go with Guan Yu Zhou.
I think Guan Yu is the easiest one out of the lot.
Yeah. And now it's got a big green thing that says rivalry, which means something, apparently. Need to change my helmet design. Not so much the colour, but the paint that's used because it's too glossy.
Become a better driver both on and off the track. Any fee you negotiate over your base
Are you kidding me?
in the contract negotiation is
It just stays glossy.
What's that?
Well, that's just a disappointment, isn't it? I was just looking at my helmet that I've got. I like my helmet design, but it's a bit too shiny. Like the natural sunlight within the game. And I'd rather have it like a pastel-esque pink, blue and yellow. So I'm going to have to look at other helmet designs, which is a bit annoying. Right, we're going to get some weekly resources. Yay, we're going to get the flaps.
No, I'm going to get the other one though.
No flappage.
No, everything's failed because AlphaTauri's are useless.
Andrea, what happened to the components?
So let's just go through this. I've obviously repurchased the ignition, so that's fine.
Yeah.
That's going to come in for the next round. How much money am I going to have to spend? Or R&D money should I? 625 on one of them, and it won't even get here until after Miami, because Miami's so close to Azerbaijan.
Yeah.
And
Oh
another-
yeah, that's very. Yeah, it's just a hop, skip, and a jump away, isn't it?
Oh yeah, just a short flight and all that.
Yeah.
Another
only an hour,
500. Basically, I need 1,200 points to.
Right. Is it worth doing it? It's not, is it?
It is, because I mean we got Imola coming up.
Yeah,
Which
but it'll come before Imola, even if you did it on this Monday. I'll do it anyway.
Yeah, but I've only got the money to do the R&D to do the rear one so far, so that's fine.
Yeah.
So anything else we can use in a bit.
There were 3 retirements in Australia, and we were 2 of them.
Who was the other one?
Oscar Pastry.
Oh. Yeah, he's still where he's in the championship.
Yeah. Well, everyone, I'm going to stop the stream, and we'll be back in a couple of minutes for the 4th race of Baku. Bye for now.